Hey, it's Lynn Oz. Just to add some more to my article that I'm doing on time travel. Here's another one I came across that was linked to the one on space.com on Live Science. It says, Wormhole is best bet for time machine, astrophysicist says. It says the concept of a time machine typically conjures up images of an implausible plot device used in a few too many science fiction storylines. But according to Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity, which explains how gravity operates in the universe, real-life time travel is not just a vague fantasy. Traveling forward in time is an uncontroversial possibility. According to Einstein's theory, and I just mentioned this in my previous video, that physicists have been able to send tiny particles that are similar to electrons forward in time by manipulating the gravity around them. That's not to say the technology for sending humans 100 years into the future will be available anytime soon, though. So here's my take. Okay, I am almost 100% positive that they have figured out how to send people to. And I'm positive almost that they've done it. And that is because of all the videos I've watched and books I've read and everything on the fallen angels. Okay? I am posting that video. I found there's one by Jesse Ventura. There's a few others. If you have time, even if you have to clean your house and just listen, I'd like for you to really watch them and start doing some research on this stuff. And the reason I find it so interesting, or one of the reasons, is, well, because it could have everything to do with end time events. I believe it does. I believe a lot of this stuff has to do with end time deception. Well, for all you pre-tribbers out there who say, well, I don't need to know because, well, I won't be here. Is that all you think about is yourself? And I'm not trying to be mean. Is that all you think about? What about if, let's say it's pre-trib, because we have pre-tribbers, we have mid-tribbers, we have post-tribbers. No matter what trib you are, it's important to be prepared. And it's important to be prepared not just spiritually, but physically. So, let's say that there's a pre-tribulation rapture. In that case, I know the pre-tribulation rapture believers believe that the people who are left behind get a second chance. Don't the people in your belief that are left behind need to know what kind of deception they're going to be up against? Did you ever think of that, or were you too busy thinking about your get out of jail free card that you are going to get? Again, I'm not trying to be mean, but I get tired of that. Every time I post something trying to warn people, I get the pre-tribbers that want to cheer in their little cheering section saying, well, we don't need to know. And I would like to remind you of something else. Even if there is a pre-tribulation rapture, that does not mean that you're not going to suffer at all. And if you say that, that is unbiblical. The whole entire Bible is full of people suffering. Even Jesus, who was perfect, suffered. People suffer all over the world. The United States of America is not the world. I know that's what you think, but it's not. The United States of America is just one small part of this world, and people all over the world suffered. You got people in the Middle East getting hung out in the streets on a cross for being a Christian. You have people getting their heads sawed off. You have all people tormenting their children. Hideous things. And you want to sit there and think you're not going to suffer? What, are you better than them? Those people over there who are Christians are more set in their faith and more loyal and devoted to God than most of us Westerners are. Give me a break. Give me a break. Don't be silly. Be prepared. And these things that they're doing right now all around us, these peace treaties, technology, GMOs, all of it. It all has to do with end time deception. You have the blue beam thing. You have HARP. I'm telling you, it all is going to play right in to the beast and to either pre-tribulation, mid-tribulation, post-tribulation, whatever you are. It's all going to play right in to those events. So keep your eyes open. I'm wondering why they're starting to study this, and it's making me think that maybe the Illuminati or something. Now I know that it says as it was in the days of Noah. So if this is as it was in the days of Noah, because I don't know about you, but I know that Jesus doesn't lie, it's in the Word of God, that it would be that way when we would see the coming of the Son of Man. So we're going to see the coming of Jesus. It's going to be as it was in the days of Noah. There were Nephilim around then, and there was a lot of genetic modifications and all sorts of crazy stuff going on, just like it is today. So I have to wonder, why are they all suddenly messing around with these things? What is it going to play into? Is the New World Order behind this? Probably. Probably. So let's keep our eyes on what's going on as we keep our eyes on Jesus, so that we can warn people, stop being self-centered, start thinking of others, and get out there and warn people so that when those times come, they will know not to be taken by it. Okay? Thank you, and God bless you.